Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna. For those of you that are new here, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, guys, welcome back. All right, so this video is probably going to be long. In the description box as well as in the pinned comment, I will do a timestamp of the various sections of this video because there actually will be a few different sections. So if you're interested in just skipping this first part, you'll be able to see in those two sections exactly when that begins. Now I just had a little bit of a coughing fit because I swallowed water wrong because it's 2020 and that's just how it is. And so if I sound a little weird, let's just blame that. All right, so first and foremost, I want to thank you guys all so much for the comments that you left on last week's video, the video that was this, because it was so encouraging and inspiring. A lot of you guys shared your own troubles or issues this year, either personally or with people that you love, and it's just, I like that, you know, we are such a community that we can share that, but that we also feel like, you know what, we're not alone in this. And I think 2020 has really just been the year where, you know, we may not have been the community we thought we'd be or we started out to be, but we're definitely a community now of a lot of like-minded individuals who are just here to be together and have fun and use our stuff and plan spreads. And I really am thankful for all of you guys. I'd like if you guys could check out these channels, and I don't know if I'll be able to get something that I can post on the screen now, but it'll definitely be in the description box below. And it's 5 channels that I would really like you guys to go and show some love to for a variety of different reasons. The first 2 are because they are returning to YouTube. They did take a hiatus for a little bit of time. The first one is Nicole Lorraine Plans, and she is predominantly a planner channel. The second one is Tara Gay Nicole, and I know her because of her budget videos, but she would also do haul videos. She does like look videos where she shows different styles of clothes that she tries on and gives her very honest opinions about them. I love that, and they are both returning to YouTube from a bit of a hiatus. Nicole is so close to 1,000 subscribers, and you guys know between subscribers and watch hours, you do unlock quite a bit of perks here on YouTube, and so definitely go check them out and just show them some love. Tamika of Pastries, Pumps, and Pie, you guys probably know her, but if you don't, definitely go and check her channel out. She is also very close to 1,000 subscribers, and Tamika, I mean, she has been planning for years. She was actually the very first person that responded to my very first video back in 2018, and she's a teacher. She works out of a social media planner, a fitness planner. I think it's Bujo style. She has her classic. She has done teacher ones. Her description and unboxing of her planners anonymous really should come with an enabler alert. It's because her and Christy that I have bought so many pens for plans and pens, because I mean, they show them and now I have to have them. So definitely go and check out Tamika. My friend Andy of It's a Reading Thing has been putting more focus on her blog, although she does have a YouTube channel, and I will link both of those below. And Andy is the reason why I have gotten back into reading. We actually will be doing a buddy read through the end of the year. We're rereading Harry Potter together, and one of the books she sent to me recently, I'm also reading this month. And it may not sound like a big deal to you guys, but reading 2 books in a month used to be no big deal. I mean, honestly, I could sometimes get 2 books in a weekend before, but I've just really fallen by the wayside, mostly because it was something that my sister and I shared. And so because of Andy, I've gotten into that. Because of Andy and our Buddy Read conversations, we've really shared quite a bit with each other and have, you know, built a friendship. And I am thankful for her. She is focusing more on her blog, but like I said, she does have a YouTube channel here as well with some older videos. Please go and check both of them out. Subscribe to her YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe to her blog. Now, I'm a total fail in that I'm subscribed to her blog, but I don't remember my WordPress password. My laptop does, and it won't tell me. So I can't leave comments for her on her blog posts. But sweetie, I'm reading them. I'm watching your astrology videos. Love them. The cover to that is just so gorgeous. But guys, go and check her out, because she just has a lot of really good content. And then if you are looking for some budgeting inspiration, I highly recommend that you check out my friend Dee of Budgeting Dee. I watch her all the time, and she was one of the first ones that I watched when I was starting my own budgeting journey, and she gave me a lot of inspiration. 2020 has not been a good year for me for budgeting purposes, so for me, I still watch her because she still motivates me to want to do better by my budget, to want to do better with my bills and whatnot. And if you are looking for that kind of just raw, tell it like it is, no sugarcoating anything, showing you all the numbers, showing you the struggles and the triumphs, and of late there have been so many triumphs for that girl, please go and check her out, because she is phenomenal, people. All right, so that's the second thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. The third thing I wanted to talk to you about is if you watch this channel, or any channel really, but specifically if you watch my channel on a desktop or a laptop, on the space where it shows the like, the dislike, the share, all of that, there should be a little icon that says Applaud. Let me know in the comments below if you see that. YouTube did reach out to me in the last few weeks to beta test that. If you've ever done or been part of a live session and the person was monetized, if you did a super chat, the Applaud button is the equivalent of that. Now, I think most people like myself, actually either watch on their phone or their iPad. That's how I watched it. I watched it on my iPad. It's very rarely that I watch on a desktop or a laptop, but if you do, let me know. I think a lot of people also watch on their Roomba. That doesn't sound right. I think a Roomba is the vacuum. Well, if you're watching my channel on your Roomba, nice. Science is good. But on their TV, however they get it there. So then I don't think it counts there. I think right now they're just focusing on desktops and laptops. So again, if you do see it, just let me know in the comments below. If you don't watch on a desktop or a laptop, then don't even worry about it. I'm really curious, because they do want feedback, I believe, towards the end of the month. All right, now we're going to go into the shout outs. Yeah, we haven't even gotten there yet, guys. And these are comments from last week's video. And funnily enough, we are going to be starting the shout outs with Colleen from New Jersey. And we're going to be ending the shout outs with Colleen from New Jersey. So Colleen had called the spread Flower Walk Meditation. And it sounded really just, yes, that's really nice. It's elegant. And then in parentheses, strippers and Becky have off for the holiday weekend. Now, as a former erotic novel editor, I get it. And I'm not going to say it's also because she's from New Jersey, because that would be state shaming, but I'm just saying. New Jersey. I've already talked about Nicole Plans. Hey, sweetie. Thank you so much for leaving your comment. And yes, 2020 has been a doozy. Erin Martin, thank you so much for the love. I truly appreciate your comments. Wanda the Fam, you are always so encouraging. Thank you so much for always just taking out the time and just leaving me a comment. I do really appreciate that. Kimberly M, I am so glad that you were able to take some time off dealing with not just anxiousness and anxiety, but then family, work, all of that, just life, is a doozy. And so I hope that the time that you did take off was just you were able to recharge and rejuvenate. And she had called this Girls Can Save Us All. Absolutely. Shelby B called this a walk in the garden. Vivacious V, thank you so much. Also, you are also always just so encouraging and inspire and supportive. Okay, I was trying to keep it professional, right? It is 5:42 on a Friday afternoon. I've been working from home most of the week. I am tired. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's been a stressful week, but yeah, I'm gonna try to keep it together. Vivacious V, thank you so much, and thank you for always being so encouraging. That's what my brain was trying to say, but my mouth was like, nope. NC27 Bunny. Okay, so from now on, I'm just gonna call you Bunny Boots. Okay, now I don't know if that's your name. I don't know if that's what you were calling this. I'm not sure, but I see that NC27 Bunny, and I'm gonna be thinking, oh, hey, Bunny Boots. Bunny Boots. Now, Bunny Boots thought that the flowers looked like Venus flytraps. And so what she had called this was Attack of the Plants after the Planner Girls have left the ugly sweater party. And sweetie, thank you so much for the love. She actually volunteered to do my PR. I'm not sure how that even would work, as lately I've been doing maybe 1 or 2 videos, but if you know anyone who's into sporadic planning and this, then yes, absolutely, share. Kitty cats, or kitty cots, kitty cats. Anyway, however it's said, thank you so much. Hello and thank you. Constance B, thank you so much. I really appreciate the encouragement. Donna L called this Walking in the Land of the Giant Florals. And sweetie, thank you so much for your comments. They really were just really encouraging and really supporting. Again, I keep saying the same words, but that's really what they were. They were very supportive, very encouraging, and I love that. Andy, mentioned her just a little bit ago. Our buddy read is definitely helping us, or it's definitely helping me. Sorry, I'm trying to read and talk and do the things, and yeah, struggle bus is real. But I am really thankful for our friendship. I'm really glad that you spend Saturday mornings with me and with the community. And she had called this okay to be just okay. And I love that. Again, for the whole theme, I was going for perfectly adequate. In fact, this month is just going to be perfectly adequate. Tanya L, thank you so much for the lovely comments. I really appreciate the support. That is Tanya with an O. And she had called this a beautiful walk in the garden. Anna M called this Empowered Legless Girls Floating on a Floral Hurricane Against an Unmentioned Starlit Sky. Holy moly, did you elevate this? Because I just see holes. And Bunny Boat sees Venus flytraps, but you envisioned that. Thank you. And kisses from Bucky. Amy WYB, you are right, anxiety is no joke. And she had called this Walk in the Gardens. And thank you again so much for your words of encouragement and support. I really truly appreciate that. Lisa T, thank you so much for the love. Hello, sweetie. Kathleen M. Okay, hold on. Bucky is coming in for a kiss. Yeah, clearly I'm not really good at this. But hey, TJ, Bucky says hi and gives you mwah, big smooches as well. Now, Kathleen and TJ watch with us on Saturday. Usually Kathleen is with her coffee, TJ is with his milk, and he just loves Waki, and he likes watching Auntie Wawana. That's me. Annette called this Thumbelina in Paradise. Now, Annette, I'm really glad that Hurricane Laura just kind of missed you, although that atmospheric pressure, I was able to spell it, apparently not say it so well, but I hope you're doing better from all of that. And thank you also for just being so encouraging and supporting. Tara H, hello, and I'm sending love from Hawaii. Aaron S, thank you so much for the love, my birthday twin. Trudy, thank you again for the love and the support. I truly do appreciate that. And we have come full circle to Colleen from New Jersey. And I love it because this is actually the first comment she made. The first comment I talked about was the last comment she made. It was actually the very last comment on the channel before I started this video. And she had talked about anxiety. And she also is a small business owner, so, you know, there's that to layer on top of everything else. And she says some of her favorite quotes is from Wayne Dwyer and Gabby Bernstein. And the one that really was just so profound to me was, worry pretends to be necessary. And I don't know if that resonates with you guys, but that absolutely resonates with me because I am a worrier, and so I sometimes get into that loop of worst case scenario and how am I going to deal, then how am I going to deal with that, and then it goes back and forth of this anxiety building activity that more often than not leads to nothing. And so that phrase, worry pretends to be necessary, really just hits on what worry tries to do without being too preachy. Because I think if you were to go on Google and do quotes about worrying, it would be really inspirational and flowery and how you should power through it and put your big curl pants on and things like that. But I think this really hits to the heart of, I know it from a rational standpoint that worry is nothing but my own inherent fears or judgments or biases, coupled with the fear of the unknown, coupled with, you know, I want to control the situation, so I'm going to look for all of the different ways the situation could go. But really, it's not useful. It's not helpful. There's planning. And then there's worrying. There's planning for something that you can do or have control of. And there's worrying about a situation where you just get stuck in your mind about things that you either have no control over or can't change. So it's really just about remembering that. I don't know, just went on a weird tangent and I'm sorry, but I really thought that was so profound. And then the second quote that she put was, all is well. And it's hard to believe, given this year, that you could say that with any sort of sincerity, but in my little space right now, all is well. Now, the world is going crazy, and before this, I was dealing with anxiety, and after this, I'll probably be dealing with anxiety. There's always thoughts in the back of my mind of, well, what about tomorrow? Well, okay, right now, in this moment, all is well. And so I really wanted to end the shout-out section with that because very simple, but very profound statements. And Colleen, thank you so much for just writing that. And I actually feel kind of bad now about the Jersey dig. Just kind of though. just a little bit. All right, guys, guess what time it is? It is Nichi Saturday, where every Saturday I work in my skinny classic, Happynichi, Happynichi, all the nichis, and this concept was started by Miranda and Jazmin here on YouTube. Now I have did a whiteout job on the dates that were there. Nope, I'm literally a liar because I can see that's not what I did. I did a whiteout job on the days and I have used stickers from ChristyMarieDesigns.com. I will link her website below. It's on an Etsy shop if you are interested. I love the scale of this, but I thought because I was going to keep them in the same place that I would just keep the numbers. I might change that later, and just in case I do have this happy memory keeping dates and holiday sticker books. Now, oh God, I should have written it down. If only I had a place to write things down where I could remember them. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so two things. Denise J, I am so sorry that you were not on the shout out list. And let me actually write you down there. Thank you so much for the love. And the reason why you weren't on the list is because I replied to your comment and then it made it go away when I was reading it. So I am so sorry about that. But Denise had messaged me via the comments that the link to this actually takes it to a different sticker book, and because it's an Amazon link, they can change it, especially if whoever has the shop that this belonged to changes it. So I will look again today. When she messaged me, I looked and there wasn't even an alternative listing, but I did find this in Joann's, not me personally. I found this in a local craft store. But if you are looking for this sticker book, you may want to check out Joann's, because when I messaged her back earlier this week, that's where I was able to find it. So Denise James, and thank you for sharing that, because I just generally, if I'm using the same sticker books, and this one I generally use every single week, I just copy and paste from one week to the next. So I do appreciate you sharing that with me. Okay, so we are going to continue with the florals, and like I mentioned last week, we are also going to continue with adding some element of girls to this. And so for this week, I thought we would stick to the flower sticker book, because honestly I really love it, but also I thought we'd use the girls from here from Squad Life, and this was gifted to me last year from my friend Tara Gay Nicole. Again, check out her channel. Now I think what we're going to start with is the girl sticker. Now these are on transparent paper, so I'm actually leaning more towards the box stickers. Okay, I think it's a little too early for snow day. I live in Hawaii. It's always too early for snow day. But I was looking at these. I like the coloring, but before we start sticking things down, let's see if we have something in here that matches. I think that actually looks really good. Oh, that looks really good too. I might have mentioned this thought once or twice before, but I really wish I would look at my stuff before I start laying things down, because that's really cute. Oh well, it'll still be cute. I think we're gonna do these leaf things. Oh, I know, my mouth is just being weird. These things right here. All right, so let's put these girls at the bottom. And that definitely brings in the girl element for us. We're gonna scoochy them pretty close to where it's punched. And you can see through it we're not going to care about that. We are not going to care about that at all. And then for this one, this is a transparent sticker. And it is a doozy of a transparent sticker. So I think we are going to have this come up from the bottom here. And it kind of looks like, well, not so much the coloring, but just the length of it. It kind of looks like seaweed that you'd find on the ocean floor that grows really tall because it wants to get to the surface for the sunlight. That's what it looks like to me. Okay, let's see if we can do some maneuvering. I thought I was being clever by putting down the dates. Maybe there's a reason why I don't put them down before I put the other stuff down. You know, I've only been doing this for coming up on 2 years, so I can't be expected to know that kind of stuff, guys. Come on now. Come on. You would think you were on some other channel. All right, so let's put this back down. And they actually came up a treat. So again, these are from Christy Marie Designs. All right, I like the look of that. I really like these leaves. Now you guys know I do not need a ton of space. And if you're new here, I don't need a ton of space. So if you're concerned that I'm covering up all of the space, that right there is probably too much space for me. Have I mentioned I don't need a lot of space? I'm gonna cut this off before I forget, and it sticks to everything. And I don't even know why I don't just do that from the off. We're going to use this. Now, what is this sized for? Classic. Okay. I mean, it's quite long stickers, and I know I could cut them. But I thought that was interesting. All right, so for Sunday, I think that actually looks really nice and it ties very well together. And then this one here, I think I will cut and see if we can sort of bridge it there. Now you guys know me. I hate repunching. So let's put that there. And then I only have to cut down the middle. You know, I don't know that I could actually make this look any more awkward. I mean, I'm trying, but you know, it looks just so awkward. Because I don't want to cut down the middle and cut this because there's enough on here. Now, I literally have at least 60 sticker books. I don't know why I'm so concerned about saving this little bit right here, but I am, so we are. Okay, so I think that looks good, kind of. We have to redo that. We'll finally cut these apart. I don't need to do anything with the punched edge. And this one, I don't think we need all of it because this one kind of extends down. Maybe we can have this kind of extend up. And you guys know when I'm dealing with just a planner layout, oh my goodness, I didn't even mention that. So this planner was sent to me by my friends Kelly and Dee. They both sent me the exact same set, although one was the Hobby Lobby version and one was the not Hobby Lobby version. And so I'm going to be using this all month just to make it easy on myself. But I do struggle with just planner layouts like this because I prefer more of a freeform style. Ugh, can't believe I almost forgot that. Well, no, I can't believe it. I can't believe that, absolutely. Okay, so there's that. And now all we really need to do is just put down some of these leaves. Now I might have mentioned Animal Crossing once or 100 times, but it's starting to get into the fall season now. As you may or may not know, I live in Hawaii, and we have pretty much 3 seasons here. We have super green, green, and not so green. That's the seasons we have here. Now on the Big Island of Hawaii, it does snow there on Mauna Loa and Mauna Kea. It might snow on Maui. Their mountain is called Haleakala. But it doesn't snow here on Oahu, and that's the densest populated island. We also have a huge surge in pandemic numbers. So the other islands are actually limiting travel between, because they don't want Oahuans, that's what we're called, to visit and bring our numbers with us. So yeah, I love the fall season. I am a huge proponent of browns and oranges and whatnot, but I only ever get to see it in my planner, and now I also get to see it in my game. Shameless plug, I do have a second channel called JoJo's Ohana Plays. I don't know how to say the channel name. I just made it up. My name's Johanna. But it sounded cool at the time, and then I branded everything around that, and now it's too late to change it all. So yeah, go check out that channel. It'll be linked below. It wasn't even so shameless. I just did it right up front. That's right. Now, I think it's kind of there. So let's see if we can add some things. Now, Monday is Labor Day. I was watching a video from Nicole earlier today, and I didn't realize it had a name, but Friday, September 11th, is a we remember 9/11 here in the United States. Twin Towers, terrorist attack. You may or may not know, but that's why that day is called Patriots Day. I didn't realize that it was called that until I watched her video. And so I'm going to see if there is a sticker. Patriot Day, Labor Day. And I think, yeah, I don't want those colors, so we're going to use gold. So we're going to put these down. One, because we have them, and thanks to Nicole, I remembered to look for them. Oh, what does that say that I ripped Patriots Day? I'm gonna have to find a gold pen. Maybe I can redeem it. Quite a few of the numbers in this sticker book I struggle with too. Now the day is important, but my placement of that sticker is perfectly adequate. Oh. And then Labor Day is right here. Well, that definitely helps. That definitely helps there. And I don't think we can get any more non-topical stickers out of here. And I never look when these fun days are, so it might be this week, but I don't know. Plus, it's not the right colors. I don't know that I want to put any more florals, so let's see if we can find something here that we can put down. And again, I'm working backwards. I should have put my functional boxes down first, because that's how planner ladies do it. Oh, but I like these mushrooms. So So let's just do little things of mushrooms around the page. We've got 4, 5. So we'll do that there. We've got there. I think that's really sweet. And that just, it seems so bare. I shouldn't have been lazy and just brought it lower, but I'm lazy. It may have sounded like there was going to be more to that, but no. Okay. And I think that might be, oh, more mushrooms. Put all the mushrooms. They're so tiny. My hands hurt so much, but they're too cute to pass up. And I mean, I can't remember the last time I was in this particular sticker book. Look at that, little fungi everywhere. And I kind of want to put this little pug here. Put that up there. There's that little pug and there's that little pug. No, I think we're gonna leave it. Less is more, right? That's what people say. I'm not sure what people, but I'm sure people say it. Let me put this back on the discs and I'll bring you guys right back. Okay, before I forget, Anna M had asked if I would do a video on my thoughts about the new planner release, and I think I will. I haven't fully decided yet, but I definitely have thoughts. But thank you, Anna, for suggesting that. It's on the to-do list, and if it's going to happen, I will film it this weekend, and you'll see it sometime next week. So I guess, spoiler, if you don't see it next week, it didn't happen. Yeah. I don't even know why you guys come to this channel half the time. I can't tell you. All right, so we have done our spread for September 7th through the 13th. I'm not gonna lie, I love that. I mean, it's the same sticker book for the florals, but you would not know that just based on the vibe, right? And then it also could be my application, but I mean, the style is different, the coloring is different. These are transparent, so the page pops up, so it's definitely a light spread. This one definitely grounds the flowers with that dark navy background. We've used girls on both sides, but again, you get a completely different feel. And I love just looking through my stuff and seeing how can I change it up so that every week looks different. Because for me, I get bored really quickly. So even though we're going to be using the planner pages that my friends sent me, I'm hoping from week to week, you'll get a different vibe and I'll get a different vibe. That's actually, I mean, it's important that you guys like it. Well, no. It's important that you guys, all right, did I just dig myself into a hole? I hope you guys like it, but it's important that I like it. How's that? Does that sounds, yeah. Anyway, but I like the challenge. You guys know that I do. And I think even though we are planning on a setup like this, because these 2 weeks, we definitely just use the space allotted for those days. These, we might just use the paper and not care about the space at all. I don't know. We decide once I start filming. I normally don't plan that far ahead, but I love that it gives different feels. I really, really love these watercolor looking ones, and so there's definitely going to be at least 1 week with them. The struggle with using such big stickers is the paper size is so small, and my execution last week of cutting a big sticker left much to be desired. Of course, you know, I still see just holes. It's so gross to me. But I would love to know what you guys think of this spread. What would you call this spread? Again, here in Hawaii, I don't want to say we don't celebrate fall. We don't encounter it like you guys do. Nothing changes color. Again, green, less green, more green. It's all still green. We don't get the reds and the taupes and the oranges and the ochres. We don't get that here. And so I just love seeing it on the page. But then next week, I'm going to love seeing something bright and vibrant. So again, I'd love to know what you guys think. Thank you so much for building such an amazing community here on YouTube. Thank you so much for all of your encouragement and support. And from Waki and I, as always, aloha.